They'll start with the option. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. First down, Heineke slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, wide open, complete. The 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick, his second sack of the night. Throwing on second and long. Heineke. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. The man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To try again after the sack. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. A call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll turn to Sanders. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short. And they'll be unable to get this back within 1 score as it stays a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
That's you. You got to press the circle. That's you. See?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Heineke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Heineke from the gun on third down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Smith to return it. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And they'll begin by running the option. Hurts fumbles it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And some room to maneuver. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Hurts on the option right. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. The offense on 3rd down tonight. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Heineke looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.